What is up, summoners, and welcome to the channel. Today it's Monday, which means it's time for another weekly crystal opening. And I must apologize, I didn't get last week's out. Last Monday I had taken a couple days off for the birth of our son. I was just getting back into the office for the first time in like 3 or 4 days. I was way behind schedule and it just didn't work out. I didn't have enough time to sit down and put my normal crystal opening together. So my apologies. I think you'll forgive me, but that means we've got a couple extra crystals to open today. I think what I will do is go ahead and I'll spin 5, pop 5 kind of thing, because I think I've got around 40, I think like 40 PHCs to open, something like that. So instead of boring you all to death, spinning every single one of these, we'll spin 5, pop 5. Fingers crossed we can pull a 4-star. I'm actually kind of... should I say I'm hoping I don't pull a 4-star? Is that a bad thing to say? Probably so. I'm like broke. I don't know if you guys have seen the video. Even though I didn't do my normal crystal opening last week on Thursday, was it Thursday night or Friday night? Now I can't remember. I think it was Thursday night. Towards the end of the live stream, I had 2 Grandmaster crystals fully formed to open, and I got garbage from them, so I decided to buy a couple, well, one more. So I decided to buy one more, and I kept getting garbage pull after garbage pull. I ended up buying 3 more of them, which is 600 units. That's not cheap. So I blew way more units than I wanted to. So I'm sitting at 1,000. In fact, I was under 1,000 units until this morning. I popped open a few more of my arena crystals just because I hate seeing under 1,000 units. But yeah, if I pull a 4-star from a PHC, the first person to guess the number that I have in mind, 0 through 100, well, I guess 1 through 100, down in the comment section below, I will send a gift to. You can only guess once, but it's going to cost me several hundred units if I pull one of those. So I'm not sure that I actually want to pull one of those this morning or not. All right, I don't even think we got a 3-star from any of that, which is not surprising. And... ooh, usually when it waits... okay, there was a 3-star. Thought for a split second there that that was a 4-star Black Widow, who I still have not fully formed, pulled. I've got her Awakened, but I had to use an Awakening Stone to do so. Alright, so this weekend, I did pick up Iron Fist. My goal was to pick up Iron Fist. I knew it wasn't going to be very difficult. His cutoff, I was guessing, was going to be 2-2. I think it was a tiny bit under that, which does not surprise me at all. However, as I'm sure many of you are aware, the Mephisto cutoff was insanely high. I thought on the high end, if people went crazy, it might break 17, but it was way, way higher than even that. I know Yeet, that's kind of been going around the community, he put up 18.5 and came in 801. I saw somebody at 18.7. I want to say they were like 760, I think. So yeah, there were a lot of people all right around that 18.5, 18.6, 18.7 number, and that sucks, man. Like when I came in 801, when I missed Angela, that sucked, but I only put up, I say only, I think I missed her with like 14 million, maybe it was a little bit less than that, but putting up 18.5 million, God, that stings. That really, really stings. And I tell you what it does is it scares me away from doing the featured arena grind this month. I was going to sit out Morningstar, I was going to sit out Mephisto, and then I was going to go after Blade. Because I've already got a bunch of great Mystics. I do have Gwenpool, but there just aren't that many really solid skill characters. So I wanted to pick up Blade, add him to my roster for somebody to spend some of these skill T4CC on that I've got sitting in my inventory. But honestly... man, if Mephisto is 18.5, and I'm not sure that he's even the best character of the 3 that's coming out this month, that really, really scares me away. And I was trying to think, like, what could possibly be the reason that the cutoff was so high? And honestly, what I think it is, even though I have terrible luck from my Grandmaster crystals, I know there's a lot of people out there who spend a ton of units and are having better luck and are pulling 5-stars and adding them to their roster. And my guess is that there are more people with more 5-star characters than ever before. And so when they really want to go after something, by doing the same amount of fights, spending the same amount of units, They've just got more 5-star characters, and those make such a big difference in the arena grind. You know, when you're able to do one fight with a 5-star and put up like 20,000+ points, that makes a big difference when you've got an extra 4 or 5 or 6 or even more of those that you've added to your roster for your featured grind. So I think it was just a combination of it had been a while since there were like any really, like, I don't want to say OP characters. I think some people were expecting him to be a little bit more OP than I think he is. But there just wasn't this amount of hype for a character really ever since, I would say, probably Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. I know people, I don't know, I guess maybe I shouldn't say that. I know a lot of people really like Doc Ock, were really hyped for him, but even that arena, I think, was only like 14 million. Might have even been 12 million the second round, but yeah, it's been a while. At least it feels like it's been a while since we've had the amount of hype that we are seeing for the characters this month. And I don't know. I kind of sucks. Just realized I have my phone muted. It sucks because I really did want to add Blade to my roster, but I just don't think I'm going to do it, man. If this was before the announcement of the 6 stars, I probably would go ahead and jump in and get on that grind. But the fact that the 6 stars are coming, the 4-star characters have been devalued, will continue to be devalued further the closer that we get to the release of those 6 stars. I just don't feel like I can justify to myself to spend all the time and all the units that it would require in order to get a 4-star character that probably will not actually get a whole lot of use. So I don't know. I guess that's kind of where I'm at right now with my inner struggle, because I really do want to add him to the roster, but I just don't want to spend that many units. Plus, I just don't have that many units. For me, when I went for Doc Ock, I put up, I want to say it was like 17 something, and I spent every bit of, I would say, 15 to 1600 units refreshing my 5-star character Magic, because I had gotten a little bit behind in the arena, and so I had to spend all those. If I kind of started better than I did in that arena, I wouldn't have to spend very many. But as you can see, I've only got 1,000 units, and what I would hate to do is get into it, get a little bit behind, and then not have enough units to make the push, because then it would be for a total waste. But anyway, enough talking about that. I don't think I've pulled more than one 3-star out of these crystals. There we go. There we go. Old pillow hands. I don't know what it is, man. There are a lot of really good characters in this game, and for whatever reason, I just am constantly pulling the bad characters from my 3 stars. If you have not seen that that crystal opening from last Friday morning, you gotta go watch it. You gotta go watch it. I'm considering making like a double tree emoji for my sponsors, which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, again, you're gonna have to go watch that video. I don't know, man. I have the weirdest luck. It's not that, and I understand like 4 and 5 stars are rare in those crystals. Like, that's not really the big deal about it. The frustrating part was that out of all the characters that I could pull, I just kept constantly over and over again pulling the terrible characters. My GM crystals now, I have pulled Groot twice, Colossus, Black Panther, Spider-Gwen, Kamala Khan. Was it Luke? Did I pull? No, Ant-Man. I pulled Ant-Man. I feel like there was one. Oh, Black Bolt. Yeah. The only decent 3-star character that I pulled was Ghost Rider. And I think I did that on the stream on Friday night. Speaking of streaming, let me pop these open here real quick. And, well, there's a 3-star right there. We get a double double Yellow Jacket. I think I might have one more single PHC here to open. Let's see, where's it at? There it is. Yeah, speaking of live streaming, I will be live streaming again tonight. Probably around that 10:30. I'm trying to hit it right on the head, 10:30 Eastern, because I can't stream all that long. I got to get home and go to sleep with the new baby in the house. So I'm trying as best I can to make it right at 10:30. And then I'm usually streaming for between like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Not as long as I used to, but it just is what it is right now, man. Doing the best I can, but looking forward to seeing everybody tonight. Okay, I should have popped that 3-star first, because I got another max signature ability crystal. And where's it at? There it is right there. I don't think that's going to give me enough 4-star shards to be open for to be able to open 4. I've got 3 right now. Maybe let's see what we get from here. It's thinking. Nah. I actually pulled Immortal Iron Fist, the 3-star version again. I think it was last week at some point. Okay, we got 4 of these. Again, I should have opened all these 3 stars before I opened all the max signature ability crystals. We got 1. Only 1? 2. Okay, we had 2 max. That's good. Okay, let's take a look at our situation. We're at 74-66. No, we got close. We got close, but not close enough. Now, I do want to go ahead and pop open. I do have my Carnage crystal as well. Even if I got a 4-star character, I'm not going to be like super hyped from this. Do I have him as a 3-star? I don't think I've got him as a 3-star yet. We'll go ahead and spin this thing out. I've almost opened this so many times just because it doesn't really matter if I get him or not. But I held on to it. I did my best. Probably if I didn't open all those GM crystals last Thursday, I would have popped it already. And it is a 3-star. Yep, didn't have him as a 3-star. Okay, so switching back over here to our 4-star characters. I do have 3 of them this week. I was really trying to get 4 of them. I was very close to getting 4, as you saw there. But characters that I don't have from the 4-star roster that I would like. I would like to get Iceman. I know he's coming up in the basic arena here. And I think like a week. I think he's this Thursday. Actually, it might be this week. I'll have to double check on that. But I really would like to not have to grind for him twice. Not that I won't do it, but I would prefer not to have to do it. So, wouldn't mind pulling Iceman for sure. I still don't have Gwenpool Awakened. Is there anybody else that I've got that I would like to have awakened? Not that I can think of off the top of my head. There are a couple characters I still don't have. Nebula was recently added. Obviously, Carnage was recently added. I still don't have Symbiote Spider-Man as a 4-star character. Just picked up Iron Fist in the basic arena, so we can check him off the list. I don't have She-Hulk, as much as that would pain me. I don't have She-Hulk either. I feel like there was one more that was added though that I am missing here. I just can't think of who it was off the top of my head. But either way, we'll go ahead and spin these things out. We'll let it spin out, and maybe I'll see who it was that I was thinking about. Oh, I was it's Thor and Cable. Yeah, there's always somebody. Yeah, I don't have my Thor awakened. I don't have my Cable awakened. I don't think I have. Do I have Agent Venom awakened? I don't think I have Agent Venom awakened either. And it is. Hey, Rogue. Okay, I'll take that. I think it gets her up near 60 at this point. Let me see here. No. No, I was not even close on that. I was thinking she was in the 40s. I guess not. I guess not. Okay, I just saw Groot there. As much as it would pain me, I don't have Groot awakened either. Let's see, Dormammu I've got awakened. Yeah, there was Iceman. Hood, I don't have the Hood awakened either. I missed him in the second round of that basic arena when he was here. And, look at that. There was back-to-back Superior Iron Mans. I think he's at 40 now. I awakened him actually not too long ago for the first time. All right, come on now. Come on now. You owe me, Kabam. I mean, seriously, I spent a ton of units to get absolute garbage from the GM Crystal, which... Should I open another one? The only way to break the streak is to keep buying them, right? Is that good sound logic? I don't know. Maybe not. It depends upon who I pull here. Nebula, there's She-Hulk. Okay, I mean, X-23 and Rogue were both good pulls. I use X-23 quite a bit. There you go, 41. Alright, so I will certainly take all of those 5-star shards. How many was that in total? 825. I think that gets me over 6,000 now. Yeah, 6,700 actually. That's closer to 7 than I thought. I do want to buy a GM Crystal. Should I do it? Look at that, 21 T4CC. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. One more. If I could just pull one new 5-star character, it really doesn't even matter who it is. It would make up for all of the disappointment of all the GM crystals that I have pulled thus far. So I regret doing this already. Here we go. Let's spin it out. Let's spin it out. I mean, X-23 is a 5-star. That would be amazing. Just saw Rocket. Wouldn't mind pulling Rocket. I swear to God, though, if it's She-Hulk, if I get a She-Hulk from a 5-star before I get her from a 4-star. And Ultron. Oh, God. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. I thought there for just a split second that maybe it was going to land on Ultron there. All right, I have got to... I mean, I seriously have a problem with those GM crystals. I keep thinking at any point, at any one of these crystals, my luck is going to turn. And it just doesn't seem to happen. But anyway, that has been another disappointing crystal opening, which I'm sure you're by now very familiar with. I shouldn't say that. Rogue and X-23 are both very, very good characters. It's just kind of a weird spot to be in right now because I have so many of the 4-star characters. There's only a couple that I don't have that are in the crystals. That those 4 stars seem to have lost a little bit of hype for me. I do enjoy pulling those GM crystals. As terrible as my luck has been, maybe I should get on the grind, grab some more units so we can open a few more of those next week. But anyway, I appreciate you guys' support on the channel. As always, follow me on Twitter, links in the description. Join my new Discord server, the link is in the description as well. Till I see you all in the next video, have a great day.